Greetings and salutations, friends, and welcome back to a slightly less frozen hellhole this time around. I've survived yet another winter, though that one was a harsh one. My power levels are finally starting to stabilize properly as well, which is good. So Vivian is around, she's the researcher, and Belsendra, a ratkin from a nearby settlement. I really needed some more hands, so I recruited her from amongst the guests. With both Arch and Wabbit being pretty damn good diplomats, it wasn't actually that difficult. Also, monster girls. Because there's a monster girl mod, and so obviously I installed it. Because of course, I mean, why ever would you not, is the only question that really needs asking there. I'm going straight up for androids now. I could just create some new droids, but no, I want androids because that sounds way more amusing. Tomoko is being a little bit of a dum-dum. She's out hitting the rocks for reasons that I'm not actually entirely sure of. Oh well. She's mining, and that's pretty good because I've used up pretty much all the steel I had to create the artillery emplacements. On the bright side, I do now have 3 guns and, not exactly a massive excess of, Why are you... Oh, right, yes, you're making the auto-doors. I was wondering why a bunch of components were just lying on the floor outside for some reason. So... we do have the 3 artillery guns here. Honestly, that's one too much because Arch and... actually, I think maybe just Arch is the only one who'd actually be particularly good. Yeah, Arch and Vivian is probably the only ones who'd even be able to mildly operate these guns at this point. Considering I've got the mod installed, that means that firing artillery requires both intelligence and shooting ability. So we need more of that, but for now I suppose it works. Better to have more guns and not need them than to have too few guns after all. Then it's also a quest I got which will have a mechanoid cluster landing nearby, and I'm gonna have a go at that quest because it sounds amusing, and with the guns up and running, I should be able to deal with it, I think. Whether or not that is merely hubris or a correct estimation upon my abilities, I guess we are going to be finding out, aren't we? Alright, I'm about a third way through advanced fabrication now, which is the last thing I need before I can make the android printer. Then we've got the android upgrades. Upgrading the android to body creation. Right, so once I've created an android, I can then actually upgrade them, is how I think this works. And we can also get them made battle dresses, which is of course fantastic. I don't know what the androids do yet. I'm assuming they're just like an upgraded, better version of the droids, I guess. I suppose we're going to find out. So, I'm going to go on till the next day's morning, where I will then call down the cluster and probably start shelling it. I also really need to harvest all of this cotton soon now. I had to sell off a lot of cotton, practically all of it for resources, for steel, for the guns, so... I do have 15 advanced components though, so I should have enough for androids, I hope. I would not mind, however, if a bulk trader came by so I could sell them some of all of this useless trash I've got lying around. But hey, I got a textile trader, so I should probably just be happy with that. Also replanting some potatoes, because whilst I'm doing pretty damn good on food, I sold off a bunch of that as well to afford more steel. And yes, more monster girls. I will be taming the foxes eventually as well, but currently I don't have anyone who can tame them, so I'm going to have to work on the satyrs first to, bring Wabbit up to speed. Right, quest time. Let's see here. The reward is a mega screen television. It does sound neat, certainly. Or Macy, farmer, plants, animals, staggeringly ugly. That's very tempting. That is genuinely quite tempting, but I think I'll do the mega screen television because I do need a TV. I don't have enough recreational thingies. I'm building more, but I need even more. I mean, hell, I thought this recreation room might be too big, but Jesus, nope. Not big enough, as it turns out. So we'll do that. And that's gonna cause a mechanoid cluster to arrive, I think, fairly soon. I think it did accept it, right? Yes, okay, so... I'm assuming it's... Ooh. Alright, there we are. Oh, that was the thing that bugged out the last time. A centipede. Well, aren't you just a big fat fuck then, aren't you? A Lancer, a Scyther, and we've got Psychic Droner. Massive Psychic Drone turned to one gender. Planet. Alright. Mech... Oh, a Mechanoid Factory. Yeah, I figured that would be what that did. Mech Drop Beacon. Drop pods nearby. Yeah, that's a little bit shit. Auto Charge Turret. Ooh, that's a lot of range. Yeah, no. I don't think we're gonna let that stay around. That seems like a bad idea. So, go on and have a quick little meal there, Arch, and we're gonna have you go get on the guns. So, is this going to be... Ah, Wabbit. No. Cancel. Let's not have Wabbit go out there and try and tame satyrs. See, satires. Satyrs, of course. Satyrs, whilst this is going on, that would almost certainly be a very, very bad idea. Now, eat faster, Arch. I really need you on the big guns. Is this thing getting closer? Wait. Is it carrying rocks? Right, okay. Don't ask me why that's happening, but sure. Right, so Chapman, you've got your thingity-bob. You, please just go and flick the power switch. You've got a las gun. Let's get you over there. And you as well. And you as well. Actually, you just go on and do whatever you want. I don't want to activate too many people too quickly because I don't know if they're going to be attacking me immediately. I kind of assume they will, but I don't know for sure, so I mean, I'll be a little bit careful about that. Alright, so this thing seems to be going on the offensive right off the bat, which is certainly a thing. Where's Wabbit? There's Wabbit. Right, okay. Fine. Okay, that's good. Okay. I'm assuming this thing's mechanoid. I mean, it certainly looks mechanical, if nothing else, so the photon grenades ought to be pretty damn useful against it. It's very clear the game was not really made to, you know, show units like this moving, is there? Alright, I don't know what the photon grenades are doing, if anything, but I'm assuming they're doing something. Ooh, right, nasty. Okay. Well, it doesn't seem to be doing anything, which confuses me ever so slightly. It is calling in reinforcements, though, which is a bit of an issue. Alright, well, it's gonna die. First round out. That one looks pretty damn good. And... boom. That was disappointing. Right, well, it did damage, so, alright. I think I'm gonna need more high explosive rounds. Yes, I do. Yeah, this was the same bastard thing that bugged out the sound over here, I think. Well, it's not bugged out now. It's awfully loud, isn't it? So, I'm assuming I can, disassemble it? Speeder main blaster? Can I strip it? I guess, maybe? Right. You guys go about your usual nonsense. Again, I just want to try and preserve as much morale as possible. Second round out. God, Arch is good at this shit. He is landing that stuff. Ah, there's the drop beacon. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. So, did I get anything from that? Strip Rebel Speeder. Not really, no. I guess. Whole Rebel Speeder dead. Right, okay. Huh. Sure. I guess I can maybe shred it? Like shred Mechanoid? I don't know. I've never seen one of those things before, but I'm sure we'll figure something out. Right, am my power doing well? Yes, my power is doing fine. Good. So I shouldn't need to worry about that. A single scyther. Ooh, they are advancing on me now, aren't they? Yes, they are. Good hit on the mech assembly builder. Good. I am probably going to have to mobilize some defenses now, though, because those fucking pikemen, they are a little bit of a problem. I guess you can go train that satyr. That's that satyr, sutur, whatever the hell it is. Ooh, nice. Easy kill. Good. Another round out. Bang. 20%. One more hit ought to do it. I'm worried that these things will just be little cunts and outrange me. Yes, they will. Yeah, they're just gonna target the turrets. Right. If I switch off the power, will that trick them into not doing that? Let's find out. Maybe? Yes, it will. Right, okay, excellent. Oh. Back you off. Get them in closer. Closer. There we are, right. Switch the power back on. There we go. And now we can rush back to our positions and engage those little bastards. How's the bombardment going? There we are, right. I have used a lot of ammo on this, but I'm thinking it's probably worth it. Right, let's smack that auto charger thing and the drop beacon thing as well. How do you like fire, little pikemen thingy-bobs? Actually, they don't seem to give a flying fuck whatsoever, actually. Well, I mean, they are mechanical, so, you know. What did I expect? Ah, I miss, right? Come on, Arch. You know, I wish the sound would stop once it went dead, but apparently that's not quite how that works. Right, we'll have you shred mechanoids. Come on, bullseye. Well, I mean, I hit the thing I was aiming for, but I do need that other thing as well, so keep shooting. I mean, I could... No, I'm not gonna go out there and fight a lancer and a pikeman out in the open. Let's just kill the mech beacon, and then I'm sure they'll come to me eventually. You may go about your daily business once more. Did I get it? Yes, I did. Alright, good job, little Arch. You used up a frightening quantity of my high explosive shells, but we haven't taken any real damage whatsoever so far, and the enemy is indeed starting their assault, so I'd say that's pretty damn well done. Let's get 404 in each butt up there. And of course the minigun as well. So the Scyther we shouldn't have any problem with. Where's the Lancer? Oh, Vivian. No. Darling, honey, don't. That's a very bad idea. You don't want to go over there. Where is the Lancer? Well, if she can train her shooting skills a little bit, that would be good, because then I can actually use her as another artilleryman. Woman, sorry. Artillery woman, of course. Please kill that thing before it destroys my turret. Yeah, that turret's dead, isn't it? Well, yeah, it's definitely fucked now. Oh no, not both of them. Well, that was mildly annoying, I must admit. Right. Let's fall you back a bit. And pick off that scyther. Tough little bastards, aren't they? Come on, fall over. You're just a robot. Just die over it. Thank you. And that was that one, wasn't it? Yep, yeah, it was. Damn, really? God, these things have so much range. Right. Same process as with the last one. Flick off the power and get all of the regular guys into cover. I don't know where the hell the Lancer went. Oh, no, it's still up there. Okay, fair enough. Now, come just a little bit closer. There we are. Destiny toggle power. Flick. And once more, back to your stations. We should be able to take care of this thing before we lose any more defenses, hopefully. Kill it, kill it, kill it. Lovely. Now, the Lancer, is it gonna... Apparently it's just gonna chill for a while. Right, well, sure, fair enough. The loss of 2 flamethrower turrets is a little annoying, because I would like to keep those alive for a bit longer than once. You know, rebuilding those every raid is... No, not ideal, not ideal. There's quite a lot of components for each of those damned things, but... I didn't lose any pawns, and at the end of the day, that is by far the most difficult resource to reacquire, so I guess we shall be fairly happy with the outcome. Until I lose a random person to that Lancer for some retarded reason. But still, that was easy enough, that was easy enough, so we can accept more requests like that in the future. Now I just need to find some way to kill this thing before it blows my eardrums out. Well, isn't that adorable? The very first little satyr we tamed has taken up abode in one of the fornication factories. Oh, I might turn one of them into a pawn, because so far no one else has seemed to have taken any interest in slapping their genitalia together, so it's a bit of a waste making all of this. Oh, and I did manage to destroy the thing by dismantling it, and so now there's just a noise over here, which is fantastic. No, it isn't. It's fucking terrible. That's what it is. It's god-awful. What are you doing? I always get a little bit nervous when a mega sloth or a bear or something is just wandering around my encampment willy-nilly. You don't really just want to kill him either, because, you know, killing him takes a fair bit of effort as well. Suspicious. Very suspicious. I have been stocking up on some meat lately, too, so maybe it's just smelling all of the blood stinking out from the freezer. Who knows? Sneaky little thing. Maybe I can feed it and make it my friend. Oh, I could, but... He's got like a 10% revenge chance, so maybe that's not actually the best idea after all. Ooh, plasteel. They have really, really nerfed the rate of resource gain from mechanoids, by the way. You gain like 15 steel from a mechanoid now, which is pathetic. Like, considering how dangerous those damn things are, you sure do not get anything in the way of rewards for actually killing one of the damned things. Sad, 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 sad is what that is. I've yet to receive any reward either, like, what am I supposed to do? The rest of the little mechanoids, they did waffle off and get killed, so... I mean, they're all dead as far as I know. I don't need to destroy the steel barricades too, do I? I do, don't I? I fucking do, don't I? I probably fucking do, don't I? Right, but Bangzor, you come over here and just shoot those things until they go away, I guess. I'm pretty sure they're all dead. Like, I can't see any more mechanoids. Unless one has wandered a really, really, really long way away, but I doubt it. Yeah, well, start shooting the steel barricades then. Yes, I know, robot. It seems like a stupid thing to order you to do, but, well, we gotta do it. Well, I don't hear any, mission clears. Maybe it's on a timer? I guess it must be on a timer. Right, sure. It's on a timer, we'll say. I do love how nature keeps murdering so many random animals nearby. It gives me a huge quantity of just free meat, basically. Apparently, the, 19 gold. Wow, danke. Apparently, the local animals, they kill creatures, but they don't really eat them. I guess they're all just psychopathic monsters or something. Seems a little bit cruel and unusual, but hey, what do I know? Animals can be rather cunty after all. Ooh, animals 6, yes! That means I can tame myself some fox girls, and I am going to tame myself some fox girls, for reasons that should be blindingly goddamn obvious. You did... Okay, right. Go kill that fucking thing. Revenge. Well, technically speaking, she wasn't even my pet at the time, but no, you do not kill fluffy, beautiful things near me. I will kill you. I will fucking kill you. Now, granted, a hint furry for my personal tastes, but, you know, even so, we're gonna have to punish that thing. There's just really no question about it. Ah, right. Well. Wait, no. Attack. There you go. Murder it most violently. Oh, was that it? Oh. I thought the Vargs were going to be a little bit more, you know, resisty, but apparently not. Not that I mind. You deconstruct that. You haul... No, don't rescue it. God damn it. No, of course not. Hunt it. Are you assigned to hunting? You probably are, right? Hunt Wag. There you go. I shall turn it into hamburgers, and we shall not eat the fox girl. No, we shall not eat the fox girl. Not under any circumstances shall we eat the fox girl. Absolutely not. Oh hey, the Pinko Pox is back. Turns out that the Kroot warriors rot in odd faction... Oh, wait, no, the orc's still normal. Huh. Alright, very selective graphic bug then, because it was the orc last time, I'm pretty sure. Well, in the future we'll just toss them in here and burn them anyway, so I'm sure it's fine. It is quite wonderful that even the bones actually burn away. That is pretty goddamn impressive, really. That is some serious heat. Then again, you know, big fire, confined space... Yeah, that could probably happen. Speaking of, I wanted to have a little bit of a ramble about something else today too, but it's been almost busy in Rimworld. God, I hope this thing disappears when I reload because, guys, it's mildly annoying. So, I've talked about how I'm actually quite fond of Korean war movies previously, and not war movies about the Korean War, but war movies specifically made in Korea by Koreans. And the reason for that is because they're the only ones who really make war movies anymore. We've just kind of seemingly stopped to do that over here in the West for, I don't know, reasons. Like, the last one was what? Fury? I think they're making one now called Greyhound, and at the very least the trailer for that one looked pretty good, but they are so few and far between as to be practically mythical things at this point, the Western war movies. But another thing as well, we all know, of course, or at least you fucking should, that Japanese manga is awesome, and you should be reading it. You absolutely should be reading it, and you should be watching anime as well. You know, it's the only correct thing to do, in all due honesty. But what you might not know is that there is a how would I call it? A subgenre? No, like a side genre? No. I don't think I would refer to it as a genre at all, but more like a... I don't know. I don't understand. I don't know. I haven't thought about this. Because here's the thing. There's something called manhwa. Not manga, but manhwa. It's Korean manga. It's manga by all accounts. Like, it's got the same kind of storylines, same kind of... the art style is often a little bit more prettified in a way. Especially the historical ones are really beautiful, some of them. The art is extraordinarily good in many of them. Like, really, really impressive. And it usually has... they have a real fetish for, like, 17th, 18th century European history and styles, which I like, because I have a bit of a fetish for that period as well. They have some absolutely excellent... wait, are you a... Wait, are you... No, I thought she was wearing clothes for there for a second. Huh. Intelligent monster girl. Ah, more food for me. Thank you, dear otter. I didn't know otters hunted and killed raccoons for food, honestly. That's news to me, I must admit. That is news to me, right? We'll kill the Victor too, just because, you know, he's nearby. And I do really need to train up Vivian's shooting skills. Vivian can't do hauling, and so she just goes out and she kills the animals, and she just leaves them there for somebody else to go collect. Oh, that is downright mean and horrible and all kinds of... Just, ugh, no. Anyway. I would recommend a couple just right off the bat. One, I'd probably recommend Lookism. Lookism is pretty good. The art style to begin with is terrible, but it gets a lot better, and it has some of the ugliest character art, deliberately so, mind you, I have ever seen. You know how in Western movies, you know, the trope is get the bad guy to eat an apple so we know he's evil? Well, they create characters that just look so thoroughly disgustingly ugly and behave in such an... Evil does not cover it. Such a horrible way as to just make you like, yeah, you're a bad guy. No matter what happens to you, I will cheer. You know? Oh, but Lookism is pretty good. It's got some good character arcs. Two other ones as well. Shoujo mangas, which basically means for girls, technically speaking, but I still absolutely love them because they're great. One is The Villainess... The Villainess Reverses the Hourglass is the, like, Latin title, the Romanized version. I think the more proper interpretation is supposed to be turns the hourglass, not reverse it, but turns it. You know, so you have a glass, you turn around, sand pours the other way. That one's really good. I'm not going to spoil it, because the story is pretty damn good, but I'm going to tell you about the main character. One of my big issues with a lot of the isekai mangas, which was a huge trend, and still kind of is, and the villainess mangas as well, where, you know, well, you probably don't know if you're Westerner. Okay, so there's a very big genre in Japanese land called visual novels. We would probably refer to them as dating sims, basically. And there is a genre of that made specifically for girls. Oh, hey, you will actually haul them. Good job, Vivian. It's only when I tell you to haul things you can't haul things. Hey, you fat slob. Anyways. But there is a Oh, is it gone? No, it isn't. There's a side genre of this called shoujo dating sims, bishoujo games. No, I don't remember the thing for it, but normally, of course, you're a dude building a harem of girls. That's the dating sim genre. But there is also one in which you play a female protagonist and you build yourself a harem of pretty boys. Yes, indeed. The Japanese are remarkably inclusive, you see. There's even made specifically for gay people as well, which is, again, I've been told the Japanese are, well, they're xenophobic, but when it comes to deviancy, oh, they're all over that shit. No issues, no problems. And the villainess manga thing is, because there's always a bad girl as well who's mean to you, because women can be petulant creatures. And the whole revenge against someone bullying you is apparently a very popular thing in their entertainment. I mean, I can enjoy a good revenge story as much as the next guy, so I certainly ain't gonna judge. But yes, so you have the villainess, the bad girl who bullies the main character, and she's always just a massive cunt. And she gets her comeuppance where all of the male capture targets, the male horror members all go like, oh, disavow, I much rather prefer the pretty protagonist. And an entire genre has sprung up around this where you see things not from the main character's perspective, but rather from the villainess's perspective. And by and large, it's just the story flip. Now the villainess is the good girl, and it's actually the main character was the bad girl all along, you know? Which I always thought was like, okay, that's interesting. It's a little bit of a clever reversal. Sure, I can see that. Ooh, slavers. Yes, please. I do like purchasing slaves. But I've always thought like, okay, but at the end of the day, this is nothing more than the story reversed, is it? Now it's just that the bad guy is the good guy instead, you know? They don't really change their characters much. It usually just ends up with the protagonist being the villain and the villain being the protagonist, you know? It's like, okay, interesting, but lacking a little bit of depth. The villainess reverses the hourglass, however, changes that quite rapidly, because the villainess in that one is a bad person. Like, she's mean, she is cruel, she is evil, manipulative, cold, a bitch, but in a good way was the description from Vampire the Masquerade, wasn't it? And I really like it, because now the villainess is a villainess. She is the villain, but she has a reason for being the villain. She's not just evil. She is evil for a purpose and with a goal in mind. She has an agenda she's pushing, and she does so in a very cold and calculating way. Excellent stuff. Like, this is what I would like for a strong female protagonist to be, you know? She has an agenda, it's very clear-cut, and she will pursue it at any means. She has a rationale, you know, she's not just evil for the sake of it. That's really good. That is really, really good. Another example of the same kind of genre, but a little bit more traditional, is the villainess can only die, or the villainess cannot escape death. It's a bit more like the other one, where basically it's a girl that's been abused her entire life, pretty much, and she wakes up in this, you know, otherworld isekai as the villainess, and she has to survive whilst everyone hates her, because the villainess was an absolute monster before the new person, you know, took over. It's really intriguing because, again, there's a lot of political intrigue. She is trying to shape the world to her wishes, though she's a little bit more naive than the one in Reverses the Hourglass. I don't like that one quite as much, but it's still pretty damn good. And the art as well. Oh, the art is just exquisite. Absolutely exquisite. Now, the meat market. What do we have on offer today, then? I can sell them the Chemshine. Wait, which one was, No, other way around. So I can sell them Planetarium. Right, okay. I'm gonna sell them 10 Planetarium, because I'm not gonna need that much. Incendiary Chills, no, you're not getting those. Side Trainer Chaos Skip. Honestly, tempting, because I can't use it yet, and I haven't really looked into how to, you know, upgrade my stuff yet. I think it has something to do with that creepy-ass tree over there, but... Right, Rada, Human Herbalist, okay. 12 Medical, not bad. Annoying Voice and Creepy Breathing, right. So she's going to piss off everyone, and she's also terrible at everything. Probably not. Freedholm, Freed Mountain, more like, you chunky monkey, right. Are you good at anything, then? Well, at least he's tough and gay, so that's something, but no, thank you. That's a lot of can't do's. Smarty, Counselor, really good social, but honestly, I've already got a lot of social, so nah. Leg Ton, well, massive plus 20 for the animal ears, of course. Chemical Interest, Steadfast Bloodlust. Now, 4 times as likely as starting social fights. That's a problem. That's a pretty big problem as well. And his stats doesn't really make up for it. Bila, another mountainous person. Careful shooter, slothful, dumb like cooking, artistic, mining, construction, shooting. Nah. It's unfortunate, but none of those were really worth it, I don't think. Halfway tempted to purchase a crew town just for the shits and giggles of it, but nah. None of that was really worth it. The monster girls are apparently very smart as well, so I can actually train them to haul, which is great. That will also allow Wabbit to level up her animal handling skill a lot, which is fantastic. And it will also give me some more hauling, which is also great. Oh, has the fox girl wandered away? She has, hasn't she? That's tragic, isn't it? Ooh, the android printer is finally ready. Right. Let's see here. Is there anything else I needed? I do need that. So, marine uniforms. Marine armor, excuse me. Right, marine armor. Oh god, it's all about 6,000. Holy shit, that's expensive. Alright, I'm gonna have to get some of the other stuff first. I'm sorry. I need some security stuff up and running as well. I really do need some security stuff. Formal wear, Astra Militanum, Imperial Metals, Imperial Construction, Uranium Reactor. Ooh, that sounds neat. Orbital Weapons, Jesus, right, that's a bit crazy. Sentry guns? Gas operation, right, let's get gas operation and let's get some weapon construction going first and foremost, right? And of course we can get the android printer up. So, what do we got here? Android printer. 14 construction. Well, fuck me then. 11. That's the best I've got. God damn it. So close. And yet so very fucking far. Right. I'll have to level up Arch to be construction, so I'm just gonna start building random shit. And I'm gonna have Arch being the only one who can do construction then. Let's see, just basically turn it off for everyone. Oh, I turned it off for Arch, didn't I? Yeah, I did. I turned it off for everyone except Arch, and we'll make it priority 1, and what am I even going to construct? Good question. I don't actually know just yet. I'll construct the forest area, because I was talking about getting like a large forest area, so I'll do that. I'll just make a lot of walls over here. I'll make that into a forest area, and then I'll just... I don't even actually know. I'll just build random shit. I'll just build a billion walls somewhere, and that'll be good enough. Right. That'll be the plan for now then. So until next time, thank you all very much for watching, and I hope to see you all again soon when hopefully I'll have the Android printer up and running. Till then, have a good day.